So here's the mistake that I see most people doing on a regular basis when they're reading a green. So this is a 30-foot putt and it is sloping right to left. So typical green reading for most people is they imagine the curvature on the green and where the ball's going to go. Then they pick out the furthest point where the break point is. So in this case, it's the furthest point right. So they draw a line from the ball to that break point. They then set their line on the ball to the break point and then they hit the putt. But if I do that, I'm forgetting the most important part of the putt, which is the start line. So it's really important that we sort of talk about this part here, and I want to visualize what my ball is going to do. So I'm going to follow, as I stand back here, I'm going to follow the path that the ball is going to be rolling on. And yes, it will go over that break point at some point. But the reality is on this putt, I need to be aiming a little bit further right of the break point. And this is where most people get it wrong. They aim at the break point, but that's causing them to miss the putt. So I want to pay particular attention with the early part of the putt, and it's going to be a bit further right than my break point, where it starts from. But the ball will go over the break point, and then the ball will track back to the hole. So the mistake people make is that they're aiming at the break point, and they're going a straight line to that point, but it's going to make them miss the putt. So I want everyone to just start visualizing the start line of the ball and track the entire putt, but in particular, the first third of the putt. So this is a 30-foot putt. So I want to track the first third, which is 10 feet. So we'll go 3, 6, 9, and a little bit more. So I want to track this part of the putt. So if I do that correctly, it's giving me the best chance of getting my ball starting on the right line. And we go from there. So we ignore the break point, we start it on the right line, and from there we hit the putt. I didn't get it in, but I gave myself the best chance of holding the putt. So don't do what everyone else is doing, focus on the break point, focus on the start line, and the ball will travel over that break point, and you're going to start hitting the ball closer to the hole and you'll start making a few more putts. Thanks for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.